All right, Aries, welcome back to our channel. Oh my gosh. So it's almost 4th of July. I don't know if y'all celebrate, but I am excited to have Friday off. I don't know about you. You might be excited about that too. But yes, I'm just looking forward to having that day. This here is going to be just for fun. And if it makes sense, let me know, hun. Okay? So let's start here with our first card, Eight of Swords. Trapped. Somebody think they stuck. Like, look how her hands are up. It's looking like, you know, the pose you make before something falls on you. But it ain't nothing falling. Like, we're looking at this and nothing's falling on her. She's not in any imminent danger. This is all surrounding mental energy. It's all surrounding thoughts and ideas and perceptions of things not working out. With the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, you want them to work out. 8. It's like looking at the same thing but from the wrong perspective. The perspective of how you're stuck and nothing's working out, like don't see no way through, like the worst is about to happen, impending doom. Like 8 of Swords is giving impending doom, while the 8 of Pentacles is like working diligently towards the result, like to continue working towards the result. Like, don't worry about the finished product, don't worry about the ending, don't worry about how you think it should turn out, or you know, just keep working. That's what I'm pretty much getting, like an infinite 8, the 8s. And when you turn the 8 sideways, it's 2 8s. When you turn the 8 sideways, it's infinity. So infinite work, put in the infinite work, you know, over time. It's consistency versus, you know, full-fledged, tiresome exertion. Like, we don't want to be sitting here exerting energy. We want to sit here and be consistent in the energy that we do show up as, right? So let's get another one. This one flipped over, but we're keeping it there. We're going to go with the Chariot. We're talking about coming from being stuck to moving. This is progression. The Chariot is about having a sense of direction. Once we get out of that doom and gloom and more step back into the energy of what we want, the wishes being fulfilled, the thoughts in support of things working out, the thoughts, like once we shift those thoughts from being stuck, thinking that we're in a cage, thinking that it's not going to work out, worst case scenarios first, you stop that, because that's not going to lead you nowhere towards what you want. I mean, unless that is what you want, unless you want to continue to feel stuck, you want to continue to feel, you know, helpless. Like nobody else is around her, but she thinks she's in trouble. Can you imagine how helpless that feeling may be? And with the Chariot right next to it, it's like we're progressing beyond that. We keep the focus in the like, it's like if you're driving and you know you want to head east. I'm not good with directions, but let's just say you want to head east, but your mind, something in your mind is telling you to go west. If you know where you want to go is east, why would you go west? Like, that's pretty much what this is. This 8 of Swords is going west when we're trying to go east. The 9 of Cups, we're trying to go towards where we want to be, the things that we want them to manifest, we want them to come about physically. How are they going to come about physically if you keep everything mentally? Like, it has to be a progression. It comes from a thought to an inspired feeling to an inspired action, and then that's how we get to see the Chariot moving towards what we actually want to bring about. Otherwise, it's just going to be a bunch of thoughts percolating and circulating within our mind without the movement that is needed, the correct and proper and intuitive movement that is needed to go. That makes sense? How do you expect to be there if you don't go? So that 8 of Pentacles that we were talking about right before this is like continuously, infinitely putting the work into the project, putting the work into what you're trying to produce, because how are you going to have the production value be what you expect it to be if you don't produce? So are you going to trust your mind, or are you going to trust where you're setting your sails? Like, which one is it? Let's get another one. We have the King of Pentacles. Everything, like, that's the first thing that came in my mind. Everything that you're meant to be, everything that you want to be, everything that you want to, build with the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Three of Pentacles, collaborative energy, putting the pieces together, putting your thoughts, like I just mentioned, your thoughts, your emotions that help fuel. Like, that's like the fuel. Like, I'm picturing like your thoughts are like the igniter. Your feelings are like the gas, and then sitting here manifesting and following through with the inspired action gives you the smoke. Like, it gives you the fire, the smoke. Like, that's like the progression. So once we put all those elements together, we're able to see the results. We're able to feel like we're finally being what we want to manifest. It's one thing to think about it, but if you're so caught up in your head about what can go wrong, what might not go right, this whole looking out for the energy instead of being and becoming the energy, there's a big difference. And I think what we're doing is moving away from that stuck energy and moving towards the things that we know we have to literally align with. Because you can't, it's like if you want the color, like if you want to make I'm not good with art. I keep coming up with these scenarios that I'm just not skilled in, but they're coming to mind. Like, if you want to make the color black, you're not going to use white and pink. Like, you're going to have to put the right things together for you to get the right result. And then the right result that you want might require you to do different things, make different choices, come up with different ideas that are not the typical ones that you have been following and trusting up until this point. Because at Eight of Swords, it's like whatever you've been understanding up until this point of realizing that you want to create a change, it's not helpful. It's not going to be a part of this. It shouldn't be a part of this collaborative energy because it's not needed. Like, it's going to lead you astray. It's going to lead you west when we're trying to go east. Yes? I hope that makes sense. I do want to clarify the Eight of Swords. Like, what is stuck in the head? Like, what are we worried about? Why we think we trapped? The Aries, Four of Wands. This is like how, like, the first thing that came to mind was stability, and then I got house, then I got the Six of Swords, making sure that everything just continues to run smoothly. When we were talking about the infinite energy, like, you need to infinitely believe that you will be inevitably provided for. Yes. So keep taking those everyday steps and working towards having that, the Four of Wands, like the wands, I'm picturing them in the ground like they are, like these trees, like solid in the ground. That makes sense? Because with the Six of Swords, it's going to help relieve some of those thoughts. Like, we're coming from 8, like we're simmering down, we're calming down from the 8, defensive or protective in the mind energy to something a little more calm and serene. With the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, like we're moving forward, progression. It's like calming the mind. The first thing that's coming to mind right now is Doechii and Anxiety. I'm sick of that song, but it's like getting rid of and not getting rid of, but shifting your focus from anxiety to one of focus. Because I feel like you could focus on anxiety, but I feel like your focus really needs to be put on the momentum that is needed to create and live and be what you want it to be, right? I mean, what you want your life to be, right? So let's get an angel answers. See what angel answers be helpful for the Aries. Okay, we got one right here. Peaceful resolution. Yes. I feel like it's nothing but peace that's about to be coming upon you. Peace be unto you because you have peace of mind now. When your mind is straight, your feelings are in alignment with your mind being straight, and then you'll be able to flow in the right actions, or movements that are required, right? So let's get a prayer for today. See what prayer would be helpful for the Aries. Let's see. If you don't pop this time, I'm going to take you from the top. Oh, no, it's too many. I'm going to take this one. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them. For the Lord your God... Wait, let me start over because I feel like I'm reading weird. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them. For the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Deuteronomy 31:6. Screenshot it. Write it in your journals. Pull out your Bibles and follow and recite or, read over this verse if you feel called to, okay? Yeah, this perfectly aligns. Like the strength within your mind, this is coming with mental forte, mental agility, being able to courageously go towards the thing that terrifies you the most, which is just going to create the most bombastic change. You have to do something you never done, and then trust it at the same time for you to get something that you never had, but you deserve, right? You're never alone. He will never forsake you. He will never leave you, and he's always with you, even when it feels like you're on defense or that you're by yourself. That makes sense? Oh, I hope this was helpful, Aries. I'm gonna see you in the next video, okay? Peace.